Why weren't you answering my texts this week?
Just stuff to deal with.
Is Dad okay? Is he out of quarantine?
Calm down, okay?
Just tell me.
Well, for one thing, Lori's friend, her grandma died.
Oh no.
Her friend's a mess, and Lori's been holding her hand all week.
What?
No, not literally.
Okay.
Her friend's been blaming herself and can't pull it together. They had to medicate her.
Oh no. Did she expose the grandma?
Well, her and her mom.
How's her mother doing?
She's only had mild symptoms.
And what about Dad?
He didn't write you?
No, Sarah, he never does.
Sorry, I just thought that with all that I was dealing with, he might fill you in.
About what?
He's fine, Rosalind. We're fine.
Okay.
Lori's friend got it at a barbecue the day after our party.
Oh. So you guys weren't exposed.
No, we weren't exposed.
Thank God.
Do you give a shit about this other girl and her family?
But I don't know them.
They're people, Roz. Real people, and one of them is dead.
Yeah, I get it. A lot of people have died, and see, that is why we have to be careful.
Lori is a mess. She had an awful year, and this one friend stood by her side.
Yeah, I'm just glad that you guys are okay. I mean, Dad's feeling well, right?
There's other people out there besides Dad and Mom.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to let the same thing happen to anyone else in this family.
Why are you so concerned about Dad? It's not like you guys have much of a relationship.
Oh, see, you admit it. He just pushes me away.
Okay, so that's just the way he is, but you do have a sister.
Who ran off to California.
I didn't know you cared. You were always chasing after Dad, trying to get him to notice you, to like you better than me. You never notice the people who are actually there for you.
It's like I didn't even have any parents, Sarah. You don't know what that feels like.
At least you have a memory of Mom. I was always looking for one. Thought maybe I'd find her in you.
Did you find her in Evan?
Maybe. Maybe that's what I did.
What?
Nothing. I just think that you should stop chasing after Dad.
I don't chase after him.
You obsess over your work because it's basically his work.
I love my work.
I just think that your family is important, Roz, and you shouldn't neglect them.
Yeah, of course they're important.
I mean, maybe you should focus on them more and stop worrying about Dad.
What are you implying?
Joel might have mentioned something.
What?
He just alluded to it.
To what?
Nothing. He just mentioned that sometimes you dump a lot of responsibility on Max because you are distracted by work.
Do you think that you are the only one who did things right because you gave up your career?
I'm not saying that.
Really?
I'm just saying that you should appreciate the people that you do have.
Okay, you know what? Maybe Dad should just fly back.
What?
The way you guys live, he'd be a lot safer back here.
But the pandemic is worse there.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
You would trust a plane?
At least it's a controlled environment. I mean, with you guys, I have no
Look,
idea.
we're not holding any parties anymore if it makes you feel any better.
What's the big deal? You know, he could stay with me. He could stay with Joel.
I am not sending Dad back.
Why?
Oh,
I've already checked on the tickets.
Rosalind, stop.
Why? You've got enough to deal with all the kids.
That's why I need Dad.
What's going on?
Oh. When we went into lockdown, Evan left.
To go where?
No, me. He left me.
He what?
He walked out on me, Roz.
Why?
It's a long story.
I didn't know.
Of course you didn't. There's a lot you don't know about me, Roz.
Was it something recent?
It's going on about 8 months.
Wow. I just figured you guys were a match made in heaven.
That really doesn't help.
Sorry. I don't know what to say.
When Lori told everyone about the gendered fluid stuff, Evan was really resistant, which was out of character, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
until I pieced some clues together and realized he was seeing a guy from work who was also married.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was that something they always knew?
Maybe on some level, but he thought he was satisfied.
Oh.
This guy was having doubts about his marriage, and Evan became his support. And
How are the kids doing?
Maddie is blaming Lori because it all started when she announced her fluid identity.
Oh, that's the bad year.
Yep. On our trip out to see Dad this year, it was just Lori and I. She needed to get away.
And you didn't want to admit it to me because you didn't want me to know that Evan was having doubts.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so does Joel know?
Yeah. Dad told him.
Mhm. I'm so sorry.
I miss him so much. We were going to a counselor, and I thought that he'd given up the other guy. And then with this pandemic, he got scared.
Mm.
He had to make a choice.
Do you think he just panicked?
I don't know. I don't know what it's like to have two sides.
Well, are you guys talking to him?
No. Lori tried reaching out, but he said he needs time.
Oh, maybe he loves you both.
No, it doesn't work that way. I mean, we've
You'll,
got 3 kids together.
you'll figure something out.
I thought I knew him. I I really did.
Maybe it's this family. Maybe we really don't know anyone, do we?